quarter should be good. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. Now here's Paul. Floats one, and it's good on the layup. Paul's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers. Parker passes to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Paul with the ball. Jordan the screen. Paul goes in to the middle. Griffin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Paul with the steal. And the pass to Jordan. Paul outside. Six on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Last season for Chris Paul, another strong season. He had plenty for him in terms of media hype. He was as strong as ever on the court and off the court.
And that's a great point. You know, he did kind of fly under the radar. It's hard to imagine the first-team Hall of Famer in the future could do that, but a lot of it had to do with Steph Curry kind of coming on to the scene, splashing on the scene, if you will. But he is still one of the top point guards in our league.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Spurs. Picked by Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Nice D from Duncan.
You know, for Paul, you talk about the lack of talk about him last year. Very quietly came close to the 50, 40, 90 club.
Aldridge, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the wide open shot from Redick. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, and we're seeing even more of it here late.
The 50, 40, 90 club, something only elite scorers reach, and Paul came close while playing point guard. He might not get the height he used to, but CP3 is very much still one of the best in our league.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Passes to Hezonja. Parker with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got 4 this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And here are the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Clippers trail. Now here's Paul. With the floater, and it's good on the layup.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Paul against Parker, outside Aldridge. He dishes it to Green. And the shot is good. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to Hezonja from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Parker against Paul. Parker kicks to Leonard and stolen by Jordan. And now the Clippers on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
Now here's Paul. Picked by Griffin. Paul dishes to Reddick. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in, picked by Griffin. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Here's Parker. The Clippers getting the bucket. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Hezonja. And it's sent back by Aldridge. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. That's a 2 from Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hezonja. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Parker passes to Aldridge. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for him.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing him now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
Here's Paul following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk. Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Jumper off the screen, and it comes off the front of the rim.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Aldridge. And that one's on target from the wing. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. To the left wing. The dish to Griffin. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Check out the game for Blake Griffin. He's got 8 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're losing by 7. 1:03 left in the fourth. Here's Aldridge. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Paul. He kicks it to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Clock at 4. Pass to Azania. Parker with the steal. The finish. Count it.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
That's his second personal foul.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Shooting for San Antonio, Marcus Aldridge.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
Ginobili with the 3. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And here is Los Angeles now. Azania. Oh, off target. Greg